How's that for an intro though? Like, I still haven't figured out, what exactly this intro for this channel is going to be. But welcome back to Karuna Satori Basic, everybody, and that song was by The Nails. It's 88 lines about 44 women, and Victor showed me last week and I was just like, oh my god. I still, after 6 years of dating him, we actually just had our anniversary on the 2nd of March, and I was just like, I've known you for 6 years and I still get so weird saying your name, Victor. Like, say it to yourself a couple times, like, Victor, I just can't. But anyway, so today's video is going to be a long and overdue family mail. The past month we have been moving and getting the fuck away from the... I'm going to save this for part 2. If you guys are curious what I'm talking about, it's a fictional story time. It's not real. And all of the footage used, it just doesn't exist. It was all made up. So it's a psycho emo neighbor story time, and it's a fictional story about somebody I lived very, very close to, and we had some troubles, but the part 2 is going to be a lot better, because this time it's just going to be a lot more detailed, and it's interesting. People seem to like my story times and everything like that, and it gets even better when you have a lot of proof. So remember, story times are story times, they're all fictional, and yeah, that's all I got for that one. But we'll be moving next week. We are debating on staying with the same landlords, and then we have 2 other places in mind that we're actually checking out the second place tonight. So that's going to be great. Each and every single place, whether we rent off the same landlords or not, are in a secluded area, and it's a full house. Like, it's not, like a ranch house. It's 4 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms. I am for each one, and there's a third one called a Cape Cod. I looked up the style of the house. I was like, wow, that's beautiful. So hopefully, everything will go well, and I'm really excited. So anyway, moving on, 2 of the packages I'm going to be showing you today will remain nameless because they are part of my Patreon. And then everything else is letters, and I have a package sent by somebody named Madison. I'm really excited to read. I've used some of the things she sent me in my role plays already. I'm really excited, so thank you, Madison, and thank you everybody else who sent me or even just commented on my videos, subscribed, liked. Honestly, like, that sounds so cliche. Like, everybody says it as a YouTuber, but trust me, whenever... Oh my god, I was like, what is a fucking... It's the neighbor. I was like, somebody's like wrecking into my mom's house. But speaking of that, my schedule in regards to filming will change. Like, last update, I am on 7 milligrams of methadone finally. And it took 2 weeks for me to go down from a 2 milligram drop to a 1 milligram drop, which was like 3 days ago. And I'm feeling okay. I have a little bit of withdrawal. That's just the normal from coming off of anything. It could be benzos, it could be, anything. It's the chills. I get these chills, like, and it's uncomfortable chills. It's like, even when you're warm, you get them, and it's just, it's like, it's right below ASMR. Like, it's like right below the line. It's just uncomfortable. It's not anything I can't handle. And then the back pain that I've had from 7 years ago. I've had back pain all my life, lower back pain. It just wraps around in my stomach. I've been looked at, like, people thought it was kidney infections. It's not. It's just, natural. It happens to people. And since I've started exercising, I've actually found my back pain going away a lot. It's nothing a Tylenol can't handle, so I'm really excited. I will be detoxed by summer. The key is taking it slow. I don't care, anybody who's like, you have taken way too fucking long to get off methadone. You go get yourself... No, I'm sorry. Don't be fucking stupid and get yourself on some drugs. But someday... I hope you do not have to go through what is called withdrawal from anything, whether that be alcohol, caffeine, cigarettes, anything. But methadone is the top dog when it comes to withdrawing. It's horrible. Methadone was actually introduced by Hitler, if you didn't know that. And yeah, so we'll get into that a different time. Like, if you guys want an update video and me just rambling about, my life and drama and things like that, the only thing, like I said in my last video, is you have to understand the drama in my life since, like, last year and, like, the year before, like, when my kids were gone, has really subsided. But, every once in a while some shit will pop up, aka this neighbor situation, but it's all good. So let's get right into the video. I'll start off by showing the 2 things that are nameless. If you guys watch well, obviously, if you guys are from my main channel, I don't know how you guys would find me elsewhere. You know that I do Nick Box unboxing. Nick Box sends me, I'm not sponsored by Nick Box, but they send me boxes and I review them for free. So I don't get paid, or I don't have an affiliate link or anything like that. But I mentioned in one of the boxes about when I was younger, Stickly was like a thing with my mother and I. My mom, she would always like make me these little Sticklies with the little eyeballs, googly eyes, and the red nose and stuff like that. And when Nick Box came out, I always wanted to subscribe to it, but oh god, it's falling apart. I always wanted to subscribe to it, but I never got to. And lo and behold, here he is. He was in like the second or third box. And randomly in my P.O Box one day, I got this awesome package with Stickly. It had no note in it. It had no anything. It was just, there is like a name on here. I'm not going to say it, but it's like a title, if you will, like maybe a business or something like that. And I was like, okay. So I looked it up, you know, I couldn't find them. And then finally they reached out to me, and thank you so very much. And the only reason people who are on my Patreon, I will keep nameless, because a lot of them, it's just, if you understand what my Patreon is, you'll understand. No, it's not porn or anything like that, but it's more along the lines of 18 plus. So, moving on, thank you so very much. You know who you are. I am going to assemble this. I don't know when. I don't know what I want to do with this yet. Like, I don't know if I want to, you know, assemble it. I don't know if I want to like do an ASMR thing with it, because it's only like, you know, a stick. I have a booger in my eye. I'm sorry. This has been bothering me, and it's still just not coming out of my eye. And that is what happens whenever I take 40 minutes on makeup and I can't seem to get it out. But thank you so very much for this. Moving on to the second thing that was sent. This actually came with 2 types of chocolate and a cute little letter. We just had a live stream over on my Patreon, and she was there, and her and I talked about this. So you know who you are, and thank you so very much. Chocolate's gone. It was these hazelnut amazing bars. She sent like this many bars of chocolate and a bag of truffles, and my husband ate every single one, and the kids got to split one of the chocolate bars, the hazelnut ones, and I got one of the bars, but the other 6, or like 3 or whatever, went to Vic and the bag of truffles. So we already talked about this, but she also sent me this awesome little collectible Icus from Real Monsters, and I am literally, I don't want to say that word, but it sounds like shook. It just sounds like it fits, so I love it. Thank you so very much. So those are the 2 things, well, more than, you know, that was sent. The next thing is the last, you know, package type thing I have. And this is so weird because this just came with a note, and that was it. And I was just like, what? But I know the person because they have sent me letters before. And this is the photo. I got this box in the mail. The corner black thing's missing. It's in the box over here. And it is this awesome Rugrats, like, amazing picture, and I am really excited to put it in the new place. I haven't figured if I'm oh, listen. Should I do an ASMR video of this? Alright, no, I'm not gonna waste time. But, seriously, like, this is so awesome. It has Rugrats, Real Monsters, Angry Beavers, Cat Dog, Rocko's Modern Life, let's see, Ren and Stimpy, Rocket Power. I don't know why they put him on here. Like, where's Regina and everything? Like, I don't get it. Like, they put him, and I forget his name, but, like, this is such a random guy to put here. Oh, that was Ren and Stimpy, okay. But you guys get it. So, this is awesome. Thank you so very much for this. Like, I am literally in love with it, and I cannot wait to put it in a new place. Everything for 1 more year, and I will have my own home. We have enough to put down on a, you know, relatively cheap home right now, but, like, we want to know for sure where we're living, you know, for potentially the rest of our lives. So it's definitely not going to be here, and we're not really looking to move out of the area. We were going to move, I think about 6 hours. I'm from Windber, Pennsylvania, so I'm wondering if that would be northwest, but obviously it's in the center of the US, and then we considered moving down towards the beach, down towards the Carolinas. So you never know. But anyway, the note that said from this photo was, I really hope you like this 90s collage. By the way, I wrote this in the car. Hearts from Natalia. But Natalia has actually written me before, and I am really excited, and thank you so very much. So let's get right into the letters. I am very grateful for that. Like, I feel like like I fly through this stuff, but I really, really am grateful. Like the stuff that I get in my P.O Box, a lot of it doesn't make it onto camera because it's asked not to be on camera. And the fact that any of you guys even took time to write a comment on my channel, to subscribe to my channel, to anything like that, to even go, you know, as far as writing letters or sending anything, I'm very grateful, and it really gets me through the day, especially during this time of like detoxing and stuff like that. So let us pray. I want to give a special shout out to my friend Lewis, and Lewis has reached out a few times to me, and I have spoken to him, and then I got a letter, and with that letter came a beautiful, beautiful picture. And one second. Let's see. Hello, Sarah. I am Lewis. I am 22 and I have autism. You share your talent with the world through the art of ASMR, so I thought I'd share mine in return. A few nights before Christmas, I had another panic attack. This came like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it's March, so this isn't from Christmas. I immediately searched YouTube for help and found your video, and honestly, it helped me more than anything else. This drawing represents that video, and I hope you like it. I did it because you are incredibly beautiful. Thank you. My mom got tears. She's like, I'm crying, can I miss? I was like, Mother, I have since subscribed to your ASMR channel as I have trouble switching off whenever I am trying to sleep. But again, you help me so much with that. Your voice is so relaxing, and it helps me drift off naturally. I particularly like your inaudible speaking. I think that's my trigger. I have no friends. I think of you like you were my only friend because I know you'd understand what I'm going through with anxiety, unlike a lot of people. It's been a tough couple of weeks, which feels like months, but you've made it a lot easier helping to cope, especially by sleep. So thank you for what you do. I respect you in a very big way. I wish you all the very best, and I love you very much. X. Thank you for taking the time to read this. Would you like to let me know you received it, just so you know I got it? And then it has his information and things like that. And he drew a little UK sticker on the bottom, so I thought that was cute. But Lewis and I actually talked, and we are still talking. We haven't had the chance in the past week, but Lewis, thank you so much. This is the drawing he made. I'm assuming with pencil. It is unreal. Look at that. Like, it's literally like a replica of the thumbnail. Like, everything from the shading, from everything. It's wrapped up in plastic. It's going in a frame. And I've had it stored in the letter. This is the letter. I'm not putting that up like that, but in a cardboard. Luckily, it wasn't bent when it came. I was like, please, dear God. Whenever I first seen it, I was like, this is a sketch. This needs to be harbored, like, protected. So it is currently here at my mother's house and will be until we get into the new place. And I had a corner wall, and it was literally like all of the letters and all of the things and little cat pictures and everything you sent me. And in the new place, it's going to be the same thing, only I'm allowed to put nails in the wall, I believe, in the new place. So putting some tape is not a good idea because, unfortunately, what comes with that is a lot of security deposit. But my landlords are cool, so. This next letter is from Violet B. And I love, what is her name? Ursula? Is that it? Did you guys ever see that with that Cruella girl from, like, is it 100 Dalmatians or something? Cruella de Vil? I don't know. But anyway, I know this has nothing to do with The Little Mermaid. But she, they did, like, this, like, meme thing, and it's like Cruella talking to the other girl, and she's like, ooh, girl, someone told me they're fucking your man. You guys gotta see it. And it has that song. Okay. I know my life is such a cringe, but alright. So this is the card. Let's see. Which way does it open? Aw. Violet. Dear Sarah, how are you? I'm adequate. I'm good. I love your videos. I especially love your role plays. What are your favorite kinds of videos to make? What is the biggest struggle of being an ASMR artist? I understand if you can't respond, but please answer if you can. Sincerely, Violet. Thank you so much, Violet. Let's see. Thank you for loving my videos as well. What are my favorite kind of videos? Probably role plays. I love role plays. The non-role plays that I do are on days that I really just don't feel like I can get into a character Excuse me if that makes sense. Like, I love the fact, I've always loved watching role plays. I love the cranial nerve exams. I love all that stuff. But unfortunately, lately I find myself hard finding an ASMR artist that I can stick to. I still stick to like Minx Laura and ASMR Alyssa because I'm familiar with them. I get very attached and I feel like that's creepy, but it happens. A lot of YouTubers deal with that as well. I myself deal with that and I love it. Like I'm the type who's like, yep, I love it. I love you guys. You know, oh my goodness. But anyway. Role plays are my favorite videos. What is the biggest struggle of being an ASMR artist? The hate. That comes immediately. I cannot stand the slander that happens to me. You guys know of a place, and I'm actually dealing with that right now with my neighbor. My worthless neighbor put a photo of my son having an accident in the corner of his room. My son has behavioral problems. He has a mild form of autism, and as well, that's why I relate so well to Lewis with, you know, what he had to say. And we had some messages. She was babysitting him one day, and he had an accident earlier that day, I believe, because it was hidden. We had a canvas in the corner of the room, and my son would go in the corner and use the bathroom. And every mother out there or parent knows of this. Anybody knows that your kids, like, you know, there's kids that like literally eat crap, whatever. But anyway, we don't know if this happened when she was there. The kids were always... they really, really liked her, and I'll give her that. Like, she was always very sweet with my kids, and I thank her for that. But ultimately, as a person, she sucks. So anyway, she got very angry at me after this whole, you know, story time. And remember, this is all false. This isn't real. But moving on, she posted the photo that I had sent her during messages. I was like, my son took human shit and put it in the corner. Later to find out he had an accident in the corner. He was doing that. I just didn't put two and two together. And she tried to make it out like I was, you know, a bad mother and how I treat my autistic child. And it's just really gross, like, what people will do and how far people will go to try to, like, you know, ruin you. But you guys, like, you guys know me. You guys know, like, this is real life. I'm very open about, you know, what happens. The message I said on the top, I'm like, yeah, my son put human shit. Because that's how I talk. Like, I'm blatantly obvious about it. Like, my son literally went and shit in a corner. And that was because he was scared to go to the bathroom. And we're assuming that this happened with her. She would do Snapchats and things and, like, you know, sit in the room and they would play in the room, and that's fine. And I'm assuming, you know, he didn't really feel comfortable with her in that respect. Like, of course he was comfortable with her that way, but to go on and then slander something. She's also posted pictures of my car saying that I'm like crashed into a pole. This all is going to be on my new story time. And I need to make this like soon. But anyway, just slander. It's not real. Like, you know, you make up stories to try to make it like the other person is bad when in reality it's that person harassing you. That's just real life. You know what I mean? You think that it's... So hate is definitely a big part of being an ASMR artist or any YouTuber, any YouTube content creator. Like, ask anybody how they feel. A lot of them end up on gossip sites, and the proof that these gossip sites claim that they have on other people, there isn't any. You know what I mean? Like, it's all like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's all like made up. Like, you know, what is in front of you can be misconstrued or whatever is something else. Literally. Like, I love, like, it was totally directed to, I'm over it. But anyway, yes. So that is pretty much the other thing that bothers me. So thank you so much, Violet, for your card, and let us move on. Let us. This one is from Nicole F, and she is from SE Center Point in Oregon. I told you guys in the last video I was going to buy a letter opener, and I never did, because I hate ripping the letters. Like, I hate ripping the envelopes for some reason. I feel like I have to open them perfectly. And I'm not OCD or anything. Like, I definitely have tendencies, but I don't actually have it, because I know how bad it can be for people, so. Alright. Alright. But as far as the neighbor thing goes, like the story time, that's actually going to be on my main channel for the second one, because there's a lot more that needs talked about and things like that. So. Oh, I love this. Hi, Sarah. Hello. Look at this cute writing. I love it. That is like beautiful writing. My name's Nicole. I'm almost 19 and I live in Oregon. I just wanted to start off by telling you that I think you are literally the most breathtaking, beautiful human I have ever seen. Oh my god, you're crazy. Thank you. Inside and out. The way you're not afraid to put yourself out there, be real, and let people know it's okay to be who they are. The way you love and put so much time into your YouTube family. The way you care for your children, it's so inspiring. Thank you. I've been watching your videos since the beginning, and it makes my heart so happy to see how much you've grown with everything. I can't wait to keep seeing you rise. Thank you so much. Oh my god, this picture. Okay. You deserve it. I was sexually, physically, and mentally abused by my dad as a child, and it really does take over your life. I feel like I connect to you so much on that subject. I have really bad anxiety too and have been dealing with anorexia for about 7 years now. Underscore not a pity party. Just saying it's crazy how someone all the way in PA can make me and many others feel more normal. Haha. I really admire how you make people feel not alone. You seem like such an awesome and fun person. I feel like we would totally get along and be friends in real life. We definitely have the same sense of humor. Anyways, I hope things keep on an uprise for you. If you want to text me, that'd be awesome. If not, that'd be okay too. Much love, Nicole. And then there's this really, 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 really cute picture that she drew of kitties. That is perfect. Thank you so, so very much. I'm so very sorry. I'm truly very, very, very sorry for what you've been through. Regarding text, I was actually thinking of putting my other number up here. You guys, it's actually on here somewhere. I don't really want to say it out loud yet. You guys can go find it if you want. But I would love to send you a text and maybe, chit-chat a little bit. But thank you so, so very much for that letter. I am so sorry for what you've been through. The best thing I can always say is suffering causes a lot of immediate wisdom. It's sad and it's scary. Not self-suffering, like not going out and intentionally suffering. I'm talking about the unfortunate things we're put through in life. You meet a lot of people who are a lot older than they actually are, and it's due to what they've been through, and it's devastating, but it's life. And I'm I'm not saying what happened to you is life. I'm saying I'm sorry, and you will be stronger as you get older, as this, processes and you get older and things like that. So you have all my love, and thank you so much for your letter. That always bums me out, always. This doesn't have a name. It just says it's from Houston, Texas. Every time I think of Texas, I'm trying to make light of this situation, but anyway, every time I think of Texas, I think of going down to Texas, or I miss her. Oh, whoa, whoa. From SpongeBob. I totally butchered that, but anyway. Dear Sarah, aka Mom. My name is Katherine. I am 13 and live in Texas. Hi, Katherine. I want to start off by saying I love your videos so, so, so much. Thank you. I have been watching your videos for over 2 years now. Wow. Way before I even had a YouTube account. Your videos have helped me fall asleep on nights that I am too afraid to fall asleep. Aw. I have fears that someone will break in or that my house might burn down, but you help settle my nerves and help me fall asleep. And I want to thank you for that. I also want to thank you for something else too. A while ago I suffered from depression. I hate that stuff makes me so sad. You're 13, that's sad. And kids do suffer with depression. I was blamed for things I didn't do. I was treated like a speck of dirt, unwanted and gross. I just wanted to die. I contemplated suicide. I just wanted the pain and sadness I felt to go away. But I would watch your videos about sexual assault and I would tell myself that you got through something so horrible that I can get through my suicidal thoughts too. Your videos helped me look for the light at the end of the long, dark tunnel. I would like to give you all the thanks in the world. You saved my life. I have tried to get rid of my suicidal thoughts. I am happy to say they have gone away. Well, somewhat. I still struggle with depression at times, but I know that there is always light at the end of the tunnel, because you have proved it to me. Thank you. You saved my life, and I want you to know how thankful I am by it. By the way, I really hope this gets to you. I don't know how to use the mail, really, and my mom doesn't understand ASMR. I thought it was best to do it myself. I don't know if you email, but this is my email. I just need advice. My depression is a Ferris wheel. I will feel great again, then I will feel like curling up and dying. But if you don't, it's fine. I know how busy you are. My best wishes to you and your whole family. I love you and thank you so much. With much love, thank you, Katherine. P.S. You are the best mom ever. Thank you so much, Katherine, and that's exactly, literally, verbatim what I just said before I opened this letter from you, was that it's so unfortunate that you meet, well, it's not unfortunate, but you meet people who are a lot older than they actually are. And you're definitely a perfect example of this. And I completely understand where you're coming from, where your depression is like a Ferris wheel. That is exactly how I feel. And I often wonder if, maybe we're suffering from bipolar disorder, because bipolar disorder doesn't mean you have multiple personalities. It doesn't mean this. It means your emotions are very, very, very high. That can be from hormonal imbalance. That can be from mental issues. That can be everything else. But a lot of my symptoms match bipolar disorder, but I've never really been diagnosed for it. I've never even been considered on the scale, even though all of my symptoms match it. My moods will go from happy to severely depressed within minutes. And like I said, I wonder what that is. And, you speak about this too. I want you to know, like, as you grow up, you will understand, you will learn that life truly is, a gift. The body clings to life. We as people, our souls cling to life. Life is perfect. And unfortunately, us as other humans make it miserable for each and every person. Ask yourself if animals have ever made your life miserable, maybe even, from a dog bite or something. But do you understand what I mean? Like, has the ocean ever made you miserable? Has, something like that, natural life, made you miserable? Anything other than human beings? We are the worst and the best thing that's ever happened to the earth, and it's sad. But it's sad and beautiful at the same time, and that's why we just have to accept reality for what it is. I can promise you that definitely, if you watch this video, if not, I can potentially send you an email very soon. As far as suicidal thoughts, anytime you're having suicidal thoughts, I've learned that reaching out for help is the best medicine. It's the best thing in the world. I always would sit there and wait for help to come. Do you know what I mean? But reaching out is what's going to help with that. And you have a whole family here. You have a whole family on our ASMR channel. Continue reaching out in the comments. I answer immediately after I post it, and then I answer in the morning time. And I can promise you that there will always be somebody there to help you. And if, I don't get to the email, please email me. If you, and everybody watching this, if you can encourage, that would be as well too, or great as well too. But thank you so much for your video, and I hope that advice, helped, if it's advice at all. But I'm going to open 2 more letters. So 1 second. This is always sticking. Please open on camera. Oh, I was like, what is this? Oh, there's 2. Hi, Karuna, aka Mom. I like how you guys call me Mom. It's sweet. My name is Bela. Wait, it says on the... I said it right! Yes, I seen it on the bottom. I was like, I'm going to pronounce that first. Bela. I love it! And I've been watching you since August of last year. You make me feel so welcomed and at home. Thank you. I'm 11. No, not from Stranger Things. I haven't seen that show yet, you guys. Like, I have to. Anyway, I love ASMR. You were always there for us, and we will always be there for you. The first video I watched was your sleep clinic, and I've been here ever since. You are seriously gorgeous, and I love you, Mom. Thank you for all you have done for us. Merry Christmas. Love, Bela. By the way, my name is pronounced Bela, just how it's spelled. Thank you so much. That's beautiful, Bela. I love it. Bela, Bela, Bela. I'm going to say that in an ASMR pronunciation video. Aw, this is very pretty. Oh, what did you use to color that? Are those crayons or like... Oh, sorry about my terrible coloring, LOL. Just wanted you to have a drawing from me. Bela. Well, this is going on my wall. And this is pretty. It has like, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like shimmer. It looks like gel pen, like maybe glitter. I love it. Thank you so much, Bela. I love that name, man. I'm gonna like go nuts in my head now. I'm gonna go home and be like, Bela, Bela, Bela. Thank you. Why do I keep getting notifications? And the last letter I'm going to be reading for this family mail is, I've used her props, the things that she sent me in a couple of my videos already, and I'm really, really excited. So I never got to read her letter yet, and I just got this like maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. Ooh. Oh, that's a sticker. I was like, what? Dear Karuna, this is from Madison, by the way. I love your channel so much. Thank you. I've been watching since the ending of my 8th grade year, and I'm now halfway through 10th grade. I think the first video I ever watched of yours was a 2-part consoling friend makeover video. A dog. It's a dog. With the purple and yellow backdrop. Oh my goodness, I remember that. Actually, one of our family members, excuse me, sent me that, and I've always used it. Always. It was a tapestry. So you can imagine I've been here with you through it all. Yes, you have. I have seen you change so much. Have you noticed you don't curse at all in your videos? I did. I think I did earlier. I'm sorry. Because yes, me too. I'm so sorry. I don't in my ASMR videos, but these ones I kind of do, and I'm sorry. I want you to know I love you so, so much. I love you with my whole person. I love you too. Everyone will always be here for you. We are your family. I hope everything that ever goes wrong ends up better than it started in the first place. Also, I want to say that I love the tongue clicking, the hand movements, the makeup role plays, the coffee. You even said it, coffee. I pronounced it just because I said coffee. You said it that way too. That's hilarious. The lying artist bit, the crazy aunt, and the list goes on forever. This is the song that never ends. What is the real one? Hold on, I'll get to that in a minute. I'm sorry for how messily, if that's even a word, laid out this letter is. No way! But also, I've included my vision board, and I did with you, and an amethyst necklace for you to wear for constant healing. I wore that the other day. I love crystals as much as you do, and some lotions from Crabtree and Evelyn, plus more goodies. I promise nothing is used. It's okay if it was, I'd use it anyway. Like, the scrunchie comes in a pack. Remember, I love you forever. Maddie D. Insta. P.S. I live right across from Harrisburg over the Susky River. P.S. It's fine to read anything on camera. Thank you so much. I love it. Wait, what? 7/30/2002? Madison. When I grow up, I want to do what makes me happy, not what makes me money. Did you write this on that day? This isn't like the 30th or the 2nd of last. Yeah, wow. When is this from? I'll put this up in the thumbnail. You gotta tell me when this is from. Like, did you write that? That makes me happy. That's beautiful. This would be in 2002. That was only like 6 years ago. Vision board. Maddie. Practice every day. Played the cello. No drugs, no alcohol. Hair's too fuzzy. Wait, this is a vision board, right? Oh, your problems, and then the stem out to what you want from that. Artist works at high school. Cute dog. Many art pieces sold. I am an artist who works at somewhere. Friends with Ashley. Aw, lunch every week. Big house, big car. 2 stories, 2 cars, 4 bed, 3 bath. Blue. I am beautiful. Family is alive and well. I like your mosh little thing over here. I know you probably, that's not what that is. Husband with a boy and girl. Lily and Daniel. Or Mike. I like those. One of my landlord's name is Mike. Love, physics, and me. Very smart, love math and doctors. I am fine. ADHD, OCD, asthma, and bronchitis. Happy, loved, happy. And that's it. That is so beautiful. I literally love this one. Thank you so very, very much. And thank you so much for the goodies, which I'm going to open now. There is some EOS lip balm, and it is half used, and it's in my car. But she sent this. Keep with you for healing at all times. Much love. It's a beautiful little amethyst necklace I'm going to keep in the pack. I just wore it in my manicure video, the goth sister teen edgy thing. And this is part of a smoky quartz. I'll just take it out. Look at that. That is so beautiful. Literally. I don't want to put it in my pocket right now because if you guys remember 2 mail videos ago, someone sent me earrings, and then they sent a crystal that was actually a very not common crystal, and it got lost in the mail. You could actually see somebody ripped it, or the mail place said that it, in sorting, and I understand that because it was in like a paper envelope, and apparently the crystal was thick, but it ripped out like right there. It looks like somebody peeled it down, and that kind of bothered me. But and then the goodies that she sent, hand massage video, question mark. This is taped to... Ooh. Soothing and Purifying Bye Bye Blemish Purifying Dead Sea Mud Mask, which I will be using tonight because tomorrow is audio everything for my Patreon, for my main channel. I can't read that. Hollow duct tape bow to match hollow hat. Aw. I seen that. I already wore it in that video too. Ooh. Ooh. No, I'm kidding. Oh my god, my life. I love this scrunchie. Where do you buy velvet scrunchies? Like, this is like so, and I love, she like color coordinated it. Like, it's all like rose gold kind of like stuff. The hollow bow is so, so cute. Literally. I should put it in my hair right now, like right there, just to make me, no, I'm kidding. Why do I keep getting messages? Are you okay? I think so. I'll have to tell him I am. Ooh, I have one of these. Like the same exact one. The Body Shop. British Rose Fresh Plumping Mask. Why? It's not Victor. Thank you so cute. Thank you so cute. Thank you, Maddie. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted by these things. I've looked through these. I've used the one hand thing already. Like, after I got my nails done, I actually got my nails done similar to the scrunchie and this whole, like, color scheme. So thank you. This is the Old World Jasmine, and the other one's at home by my computer, because every time I type, I always, like, I get weird when it's weird. I don't know. I have, like, weird beliefs. But thank you so much. And then the last thing was just a clip, and that was on the scrunchie, I believe, whenever I first opened it. And the other thing she sent me was the EOS lip balm, so it says happy holidays. This wasn't sent at Christmas though, so this was sent like 3 weeks ago. Wait, what was it was like February, the end of February. But thank you, Maddie, and thank you everything. Thank you everything. Thank you guys so much for sending me letters. Thank you guys for taking the time, like I said, to even comment, to even do anything, because it really gets me through my day. Like, you don't understand. Sometimes life gets really, you know, overwhelming. And the fact that you guys literally just take the time and write me and, you know, tell me your stories and things like that. So if you guys think that phone thing would be a good idea, like, but I would never want to feel like I'm not responding. I get so many comments on my main channel, and it's so hard to respond all the time. But let me know what you guys think, and thank you guys all so much for everything that you do and everything that you send me. Like, I will never be able to express God, the dyslexia. I will never be able to express the love I have for you guys, ever. You guys have made my life. You guys have brought me here. You guys have put me here. You guys have kept me going. You guys keep me going every day. Like, if it wasn't for you, I do not know where I would be or what I would do. Like, I mean that. If it was not for the viewer watching this, whether you're a hater, whether you're the person who wrote these letters, whether you're, you know, somebody who just a lurker or something like that, know that without you, I would not be here. I love you guys with all of my person, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Oh, if you have any suggestions, let me know. Bye.